Hey guys, remember to hit like if you liked the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment so I know what you really think about me. Enjoy!
Hey guys, Venixk here, back with more Eternal Radiance. Last time we went to the Aurorian Forest, found Yvonne, beat her up. We also got some more backstory for Archer Girl. Wow, names. Points we need to do this. Hey, we have this box we need to open. Do you know anything about this box? Let me see. That's definitely our workmanship. This is a unique type of enchantment that's only used for locks. Helpful, can you open it? To do that, you need to touch the lock and say a phrase that was set when the enchantment was placed. And how do we find out what that phrase is? Well, it's sort of the point of a lock to keep people out who don't have the key, so you can't. Great. Is there a chance the enchanter who originally placed this enchantment is still there? Maybe I'll ask around. Do you remember anything else? Not yet. All I remember is burying the box. There must be something pretty valuable inside. I don't know about that. Why else would there have such a special lock? The lock that only opens when you say a specific phrase. It sounds like the sort of thing Glenn would have liked. Glenn? More names? The youngest member of our group. He's an art for a mercenary, an artist. An artist mercenary? Yes, after every job, he'd make a drawing to commemorate it. That sounds rather nice. Not really if you think about it, we killed a lot of people. But he saw beauty in everything, even the desert sand dunes. I remember telling him it all looked the same to me. Yeah, that sounds about right. He just shook his head and kept drawing. I bet this lock was his idea. It does have a sort of artistry to it. Get it? Artist? Anyway. I haven't thought about Glenn in a long time. Okay! Found the person who put the enchantment in this box. And then... she doesn't remember the phrase! Great. However, she said the person who brought it in felt it was something he and his friends would know. Well, what now? I need to think about this. Could we go somewhere quiet so I could gather my thoughts? Sure. Okay, Mary's Inn. That's a huge insult if you say that their inn is the quiet place. It's like, wow, your inn's so not busy. It's a good quiet place to think. Backhanded compliment. You think you gathered your thoughts here? This should be quiet enough. Alright. I haven't sat down to just reflect on things in quite a while. Yeah, it doesn't quite seem like her style. Margaret will be disappointed. Margaret, is that another name? She'd been mercenary longer than any of us. Tough as nails and rather intimidating, yet actually quite kind. Yeah, I've met some knights like that. I looked up to her. I went to her for advice whenever I was troubled. Sometimes we would just walk together and talk. That's hard to imagine. You talking? She told me to always slow down and relax, even if I was busy, and to always remember good times no matter how bad things got. I think I'd have liked to meet her. I forgot all the advice she gave me. I became so fixated on my goal I forgot to relax, forgot to remember. You're taking the time to do that now, that's all that matters. Wait. Do you remember something? We were staying together once in an inn just like this, and we agreed that no matter what happened, we'd always remember each other. That was shortly before we went to the Aurorian Forest. We also had a rather absurd argument that night. An argument? Something about a name, something like the order we should be listed in. Huh? Order? Z... There's not enough vowels for them to spell something. Celeste, give me the box! Okay. First you touch the lock. Now try to remember. Wait, do you remember the phrase? ZMVKG. This will be so much easier if anyone's name started with a vowel. The phrase to lock the box was your names? After all, it was supposed to be something we'd all remember. What's inside? It's a bow. The idea was that once we were stronger, we'd return for it. Sounds to me like you should take it. Technically, yes. That's right, they'd want you to have it. All the little things are coming back to me now. Maybe not Kylia. Kylia probably wouldn't want her to have it, to be fair. The other three, maybe. Great! Glenn's drawing, Margaret's story, and Zed's jokes, Kylia's optimism. She was the one who kept our spirits up. She always knew how to make us smile. No offense, but that's really hard to believe. She has changed quite a bit. I'm sure she'll talk to you someday, Valna. I hope so. After I knock some sense into her, I'd like to talk to her about old times so we can both remember. That's a good idea. Sorry for rubbling so much, it's not like me. Yeah, we don't care. You can always talk to us as much as you want. If my memories of my friends had faded entirely, I'd be so sad. Well, I'm just glad they didn't. I won't make that mistake again. Thank you for helping. Don't mention it, we're your friends too. And now your weapon's stronger. Let's see. I just replaced your weapon though, so is this any better? It's stronger, but I lose the mana regen, which... I guess that's fine. Okay, we're done with your end. Urine. It's a pee joke. Let's go finally do this. And now we say the key phrase, Open Sesame! Everything's clear, let's give this key a try. Where the fuck you come from? Here's hoping it works. Do you think we need to hold hands? Standing near Celeste should suffice. It would be so much more dramatic if we held hands, though. Oh. You know, I was expecting it to be a thing that we would just walk through. Not just something that will make the entire barrier go bye-bye, but okay. It worked! I can't believe we used magic drawn from the Acclaim artifacts. Now that you say that, holding this key makes me feel a little weird. Possibly psychosomatic. I think I stored it in the pouch I was supposed to put the artifact in. You still have that? I'm surprised I didn't confiscate that from you. Go on ahead, I'll stand guard here in case any of the Shadowborn show up. You three assault the place head first. I'll cover the back. Sure. I can't believe people didn't care that there was a magical barrier out here. Well, most people never travel this far into the Orient Tundra at all. Yeah, but... Don't underestimate the power of indifference. People are always ready to ignore something that doesn't affect them directly. Wow. That's really real. That's terrible! It's how things are. I'm sure most people just didn't know about it. So it's a choice between ignorance and indifference? Ugh. Oh, so it's a choice between ignorance and indifference? I don't know which is worse. I guess this is why we need the Ashen Order. Sure. Getting close to the end. I'm not sure if this will be the last episode or not. Hard to tell. Now we're just in a castle, okay. This must be their base. It's time to report back to Surzik. What? You know, that line might have made a lot more sense if the background didn't immediately say that we're being ambushed. But okay. What was that? Whatever it is, it can't be good. Does this mean Elrath is putting his plan in action right now? Come on, we need to figure out what Elrath is up to so we tell the Ashen Order. Okay. Right, we still have time to retreat and prepare if necessary. Wink, wink. Something wrong? Just thinking. Usually I'm the one who gives answers like that. Don't take my shtick, Celeste. It's all I have. What's on your mind? Nothing important, it's just so strange in here. I'd be surprised if this felt normal. I mean, we've come this far. It seems like just the other day I was sneaking out on my own. Things have changed a lot. I never thought I'd be traveling with a group like this. I'd figured I'd be searching for Kylia alone while taking on jobs here and there. I'm glad the three of us are here together. I'm really glad I met you two. I feel the same way. Do we really need to get sentimental? Well, we don't know what will happen here, so no matter what, I want you two to know how I feel. There's no reason to talk like that. We'll survive this. No death flags. All the same, I appreciate having gotten to know you two. Aw, Velna. Don't make a big deal out of it. Come on, we should keep moving. Okay. There's no save point in here. That's concerning. Well, there's one near the end, okay. Still a little annoying. But whatever. Kill them all! The scholar and the scientist, what's up? Celeste, do you think Malachi would ever consider working on joint study with me? You want to work with Malachi? He's such a brilliant man. He knows so much about Acclaim artifacts. I noticed you seemed rather taken with him. Once I publish my paper about the Shadowborn, I intend to focus more thoroughly on my Acclaim research. But Malachi? Really? He's so prickly. Only because his hard work goes underappreciated. I've gotten the impression he's settling things, though. I'm sure he'll be pleased to work with someone who understands him. But you two are like complete opposites. We're both researchers. Well, if you really want to try, I'll put in a good word for you once this is all over. Thank you so much! I've heard the phrase opposites attract, but I didn't think this is what it meant. Really? That's exactly what it meant. It is 100% what the phrase meant. Okay, that looks like Kylia up ahead. And unfortunately, Ruby got stuck on the level geometry and refuses to warp over here. So it's just me and Velna. Let's go. We got this. Stop, you. You can't go any further. What voice did I give this girl? Oh my god, it's been like 7 months since I've had to voice her. Kylia! Kylia. Whatever Eldrith is up to is dangerous. Let's through. You won't stop me this time, you wannabe knight. Oh my. That was quite a strong attack. What's happening? Okay. Now just throwing some chakrams at me? Cool. Do I have to memorize your name? Are you Axel now? What's happening? Okay. Ah! Summons! Ow! Ah! Okay, let's try loading and maybe Ruby will be there now. Oh, thank God. Okay. Try this again. Come on. Die. Ah, but. No. Bad. Okay. Whew. And I use my team attack to heal, so that's fine. Nah. Ruby, you need some mana. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, stop it with that attack. Why did you auto-lock me onto this person? Get off of that! Ow! Okay. Come on. She has no health left. Hey, come back here. I'm not finished with you yet. Oh no, wait, okay, there she's gone. Just leave me alone. Wait, Kylia, I need to talk to you. What's there to talk about? Everything? Our friendship, the past, how you got mixed up with these maniacs? Is that why you've been chasing me all this time? Yes. That's so like you. Why'd you leave, Kylia? You have no idea how long I searched for you after you vanished. Because it's my fault the others died. Gasp! It wasn't your fault. Double gasp! Ruby, why are you smiling at this? Creepy. Shut up, Valna. You never mince words with someone else. Aren't you always one to tell the truth no matter how blunt direct it is? I was the one on guard during that night. We knew the monsters we were hunting was in the area. I should have stayed alert. But no, I let myself get distracted. I thought it'd be fine and I left for just a little bit. Because of that, everyone died! I'm survived. It's not everyone. Yeah, I'm glad for that, I guess. But my mistake led to their deaths. I should have died with them. So you decided to run away. What else could I do? Do you think the two of us could keep fighting together? Maybe start a new mercenary group and continue on so the others weren't dead? Yes, actually. That's exactly what I was planning on. I couldn't face you after what I did. You think I blamed you? You didn't, you should. Fine, it's your fault. You messed up and our friends and fellow mercenaries died because of it. Feel better now? But I forgive you. I forgive you and I know the others would too. You never intended for this to happen, so stop blaming yourself. Valna. That's why I spent all this time looking for you. And here I find you in a doomsday cult. Like, what the fuck, Kylia? You're sad you killed your friends, so you join a doomsday cult that's hellbent on destroying the world. Makes perfect sense. Never thought I'd get involved in a ridiculous quest like this just to find you. At least you made some new friends along the way. Ha ha ha! Okay, Ruby, you can stop smiling now. They're creepy. Creeping me out. Don't deny you know it's true. Well, maybe. I guess it was worth being defeated to finally get to talk to you. Maybe I should have just done that from the start. Blech. It would have been better than joining the Shadowborn. You don't understand. You're right, because no one tells us anything! Our friends wouldn't have wanted you to get caught in some mad quest for power. Listen, Mirvala, you too. Listen, too. What now, huh? You've seen Elrith use magic, right? Yeah, it comes from the alkaline artifacts. Yes, and when a large number of those artifacts are brought together, they open a channel to a much more powerful source of magic. One we'll all be able to tap into. Say what now? It's a lost source of magic, probably the magic used by the alkaline civilization. Yeah, it's the same magic that, like, caused a cataclysm. Or the part that destroyed them. Oh shit, you're right. So it's not just the magic Elric uses? That's right, he can draw magic from the artifacts for himself, but it's difficult. This will reintroduce the Aklam's lost magic in the world for anyone to use, without even needing the artifacts. What? I didn't know that was possible. Malky never mentioned anything like this either, and he's been studying the artifacts for ages. How did Shadowborn figure this out before the Ashen Order? I wonder. Let me guess, do you think if Eldrith does this, you'll be able to use that magic to protect people so you won't ever lose your friends again? Is that about it? Well, you say it that way. I suspected as much ever since Eldrith told us what happened to his village. When I ran away, I expected to stay on my own forever. Then I met him. He's so dreamy. Like, look at us. We're both like depressed emo chicks. Including the guy. He's a kindred spirit, someone who understood at least a little what I'd gone through. He lost everyone close to him. So like I said, emo. Eldrith gave me a hope. He told me we'd find a way to harness powerful magic to blah 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 best friends. She makes Eldrith sound nice. The North Planet had risk, but as long as he was with me, I wasn't afraid. But now, having second thoughts, he's been acting strangely. Not like the Eldrith I used to know. Sometimes he's fine, but other times he's, not himself. Yeah, the artifacts corrupt people. Why does no one listen? Acclaim artifacts have a corrupting effect on people. That's why tapping into mysterious magic is so dangerous. I want to believe in Elder than this plan, but... I know what you told us, but I don't believe that Acclaim's lost magic he's tapping into. It's something dangerous. You're just guessing. So are you! Maybe so, but I've seen what the artifacts do to monsters. Can something like that really be safe to use? Please, Kylia, don't fight us anymore. It's getting old. Okay, fine. Really? Are you sure? I don't know if you're right or wrong, but I'm tired of fighting, and you might be right about Elroth being corrupted. Thank you. Hey, wanna be knight? What? I guess that's me. You'll end this peacefully if you can, right? You'll spare him? If he stands down, yeah. The other stands down, I won't hurt him. Promise? Oh, yeah. Like, if he's not resisting, there's no reason to. And maybe you aren't so bad after all. Blech. I'm not sure if he can be reasoned with anymore. Last time we talked, he almost stopped fighting, but then suddenly he changed and he went berserk and started summoning tornadoes. It's really weird. But if it's possible, I'll see what I can do. Thanks, bye-bye. You're not going to help? Okay. You sure we should just leave her here? She knows this fortress better than we do. What if she sets up an ambush up ahead? Kylia won't betray us. I hope you're right. Cool, let's go. Oh, thank God all the enemies despawned. But not their attack. Okay. Let's see what's in the next spot. Oh, there's a thing here. I bet you're relieved you made up with Kylia. I'm relieved she finally listened to me. You two were really good friends, huh? Yeah. It's hard for me to imagine after all the trouble she caused for us, but I'm glad. What puzzles me is the way she spoke about Eldred. I think she sees him as a friend too. There must be something to it. That explains why Yvonne is so loyal to him. Hidden depths. Okay. You really think so? Well, I guess we've only seen one side of him. It makes me wish things could have been different. Okay, so I was hoping there would just be another boss fight directly after this, and that would be the end. But since there's a lot more, I'll end the episode here, and there'll probably be one episode after this. So thank you guys so much for stopping by watching the video. If you like the video, do the thing that does the thing that lets me know about the thing. And until next time, bye-bye.